beast. I'm a different type of beast. I'm a different type of beast, but it's okay. Got my bad girl makeup on since I was born, been in my zone. Drawing you in, baby. Hashtag Insta daily. I'm so good at being bad, and I'm so glad it makes you mad. Driving you crazy. I know you're hypnotized, I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, when is being different such a crime? Yeah, only God can judge me who don't live my life. Oh, I ain't gonna be the one just for you. So hate on the game, but don't hate on the player. Do you really wanna test me? What type of bitch you think you're messing with? Huh? Do you really wanna? What type of bitch you think you're messing with? Yeah. Do you really wanna? Yeah. What type of bitch you think you're messing with? I know I got it, so I flaunt, and I'm gon' do just what I want. Can't be no bland girl, no. Let me spice up your world. I'm so bad at being good, I just can't stop, it's in my blood. I'm not your kind of lady. I know you're hypnotized, I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, when was being different such a crime? Yeah, only God can judge me who don't live my life. Oh, I ain't gotta be the one just for you. So hate on the game, but don't hate on the player. Do you really wanna test me? What type of bitch you think you're messing with? Huh? Do you really wanna? What type of bitch you think you're messing with? Yeah. Do you really wanna? Yeah. What type of bitch you think you're messing with? I can't get no satisfaction, baby. If it's mine, I get it on the daily. Thanks to my ex, I'm on to the next. Savage, not your average ex. I can't get no satisfaction, baby. If it's mine, I get it on the daily. Thanks to my ex, I'm on to the next. Savage, not your average ex. I'm a different type of beast. I'm a different type of beast. I'm a different type of beast, but it's okay. Feel so good. Good to be alive. Oh. I'm a mother effing rock star. Rock for me. Feel so good to be alive. Feel so good. I'm the baddest with your life. I'm the baddest. Bring it back, I'm a motherfucking rock star.
Table Made a mistake. Hello, everyone. Thanks you for all the follows. Thank you for waiting. I hope you guys enjoyed the lobby music. If you guys didn't know, all the music you are hearing are covers or originals from the people taking part of the tournament tonight. But the reason why you guys should be here for, we are actually interviewing 4 of the team captains from the tournament itself. If you guys didn't know, we are hosting the Nomad Series Apex Edition, which is happening on April 2nd and April 3rd at 6 p.m. GMT plus 8. And these, I would say, unlucky individuals have to go against the entire lobby and hopefully clutch a first place. With that said, here they are.
Hello there.
Hey. So
Hey. Let's go. Let's go. I'm looking forward for this.
See what I was saying? Like, you guys look like you're friends now. Or okay, I don't know. You guys are science.
Yeah, I made instant friends tonight. I'm so happy.
I like what I
Hell
like
yeah.
I'm like a pixelated.
Oh my god.
You can use a Fuji. You can use a Fuji instead, right? It's too
Alright,
blurry.
Yeah, you can use Fuji if you want
It's too
to.
blurry. Yeah, I ended.
I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna go do that. In the meantime, let's start from left to right. You guys want to introduce yourself really quick? Starting from, let's say, Orion, I guess.
Hello, I'm Ryan. I'm a VTuber and a doctor in life.
Let's go.
I play Apex and I used to play professional auto chess.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Let's
That's
go.
nice. Give us.
I'm bad at chess, so yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, same. All right, so you can't see me. Is it me now?
Oh, wait, yeah, I got you right on time. Give me a sec.
All right.
Bop.
All right. So yeah, am I gonna start now? Or there
Oh, there
I
you
am.
go. I
Okay.
can see your.
Okay, it's me now. All right, so yeah, it's me, Ryugasaki. I go by the name Ryu. You can probably tell that I'm a fuckhead and I'm a crackhead in some aspects. Fucked up. I see it as well.
There we go. We're back.
Let's go.
Alright.
That didn't happen.
So yeah, I play FPS games. I play some variety games as well. I also stream on Twitch. Basically, I always play Apex on stream for some reason at the past couple of days because Apex is like growing in me for some reason. I don't know what's happening, but before I was a Valorant player, but now I'm now in Apex Legends. I don't know what happened, but I'm also a shoutcaster. Actually working for Valorant tournaments before, but now I'm on hiatus because I want to focus on Twitch streaming. So yeah, that's basically what I do now. I'm a VTuber that is probably going to be a streamer for a long time since I'm actually, I'm really tired of shoutcasting. It's not fun sometimes. It can be really tiring. So yeah, that's it. That's basically it.
Okay, next up,
Let's go.
the
Arthur.
one and only.
Let's go,
I'm gonna
The Predator.
Let's go.
Konnichiwa, minasan. こんばんは。改めてです。FPS VT gamer. Oh shit, I fucked up my intro. I play variety, mostly FPS games, but right now I have a serious addiction in Apex Legends, and yeah, and I'm also one of the at fault for the creation of Invicta. But yeah, other than Apex, I mostly play other variety games and such, and I like interacting with people, play with other peeps, and yeah, make friends, make lots of collabs, and yeah, try to give my best in every stream I got. So yeah, there you go. Hi, Mina. So I hope you have a great evening.
Hey, as a heads up, guys, you see that gameplay in the background? That was actually from the after party. No, it's actually the last day of scrims. I was able to be observer for a hot second, so this is the game. But yeah, but let's go with the final person.
Okay, so I'm PM Glory, and you can call me Mugi. It's my nickname. I'm a demon VTuber, and I actually stream on Facebook before, but I just debuted this March 13th on YouTube. So yeah, I'm streaming now on
Oh, let's
YouTube
go.
with different games, and my main game is probably Apex because I play Apex a lot. But yeah, for some reasons, I stopped playing Apex actually because I reached Diamond and I got tired of what do you call this, grinding to masters.
Hmm.
But since I just discovered Nomad, that brings back my passion to play Apex again. So yeah, I guess thank you Nomad for having me. That's all.
Let's go.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Okay, guys.
Go.
I wish I had
go.
that problem. I'm getting tired of rising through masters. Sheesh.
Yeah.
True, true,
Oh my
true.
god.
Relate.
I want that
PTSD.
problem.
PTSD.
Oh, my
Oh my
platform
God.
looking kind of. Anyways.
Anyways.
Yeah, so guys, welcome. The reason why I'm doing this for everyone in the chat, guys, this is because if you guys don't know, NS Apex is an exhibition style tourney with the goal to highlight creators from OCE and Asia. We do the tournament is mostly Filipinos, a few Singaporeans, a few Australians, and people from Japan, if I remember correctly.
Let's go.
No.
But yeah, let's kind of get into the most basic of things first. Anyone can go. The question is, where did your username come from?
Oh.
Wait,
Crew,
what?
crew.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time. Just one at a.
Okay,
Where
okay.
did our usernames come from, guys? That's his question.
Oh,
You guys
that's
go first.
nice.
What was it,
You guys go
Atron?
first. Oh, I hear Atron has an answer. Oh,
Atron
Atron,
has
you
an
have an
answer.
answer.
Uh,
Oh, you have an answer.
Guys, I wasn't prepared for this.
I heard you were trying to say something.
I said, no, I mean, oh no, questions.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's hear it, Atron.
Oh wait, me? Oh, okay. So my username came from a character. Basically, he's on other stuff. He's very indecisive. I relate him because he's very indecisive when it comes to other things, but when it comes to like fighting, he's just very locked in and such. So I really grew to him a lot. So yeah. So that's basically where my IGN, basically from a character. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, interesting.
Nice. That's actually a good, interesting, what do you call this? IGN story.
Yeah.
Your origin story, Atron. Let's go.
So who's gonna be the next? Because if no one, I'll be the one.
Yeah, go.
I mean,
go.
yeah.
Go,
Like
go,
I
go.
remember
Okay,
asking
okay.
before the stream started. I was like, does PM mean like Prime Minister Glory? Like, what's the plan
Yeah,
here?
is
What
it
is
Oh,
it?
there's
Prime
actually
Minister?
there's actually meaning behind that PM, and I'm about to say it.
Let's go.
So back in 2011, I was playing Crossfire, the FPS game,
Oh, that game.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sweaty.
and there is a clan called PM Society, and it means Pro Master Society. Then it's like all of the people there has PM in their names, like let's say PM Arthur, PM or whatever name is it. Then I
Ooh.
just made my own name. Like I think that time I think I wanna like say, oh, I want glory in my name, so I decided to make it PM Glory, and that's where my name originated until I keep using PM Glory from different platforms and games. Even in my art account, I'm using PM Glory. And yeah, up to now, I'm PM Glory. It's been almost a
Ooh.
decade. I mean, already a decade since it's 2011 and
Oh
it's
my
still
god, yeah.
2022 now already.
Imagine being loyal to your freaking IGN.
I
They
know, right?
loyal to you.
Yeah, I
Damn.
built up this name since 2011.
Oh my god, sir.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency there. Alright. You wanna go first, Ryan, or me?
You go first.
I go first. Okay. So yeah. Speaking of loyal, have you heard of the site Skillshare? No, I'm just joking.
Oh my
My
god.
ad, sorry.
I'm not
Anyways,
sponsored.
we're not
Continue.
sponsored. I'm sorry, guys. Chat. We're not sponsored. Okay. So yeah, basically, what my IGN originated to is a place in Japan I want to go to. If you search it on Google, Ryugasaki is a region in Japan, and that region is so peaceful. I just wanted to really um, go there since I already went there for the first time in Nagasaki. It didn't end well for me because there's a lot of people that aren't, welcoming in Nagasaki. When I went to Nagasaki, it was like a different Japan somehow. And then it just kind of grew to me that okay, I think I can use this as my name
Mm.
for games or stuff, Ryugasaki. Because Ryu is already a good name to remember, and having someone named Ryu is like it sounds cool for me. It really sounds cool. So I use this name ever since when before even before streaming. Um if you play Dragon Raha before, if you guys know Dragon Raha, that's a mobile game with MMORPG and stuff in the phone. And then, it's a game that grew to me that made me want to use Ryugasaki all the time. And yeah, that's my origin basically on Ryugasaki. And then, even in what game is that again? I forgot that game. Fuck. If you guys know, wait, what game is that? It's a mobile game. I don't think people know this. It's Dark Orbit. It's really a really old game about spaceships and stuff. I also use that as well. So yeah, but generally I really grew it up until even in my work before in shoutcasting. I'm not doxing myself here, but if you guys know the shoutcaster Ryuga, it's basically me. But I already stopped. You won't see Ryuga as as an actual a caster in Valorant PH, since I am a caster in Valorant Philippines before. Yeah, that's my shoutcasting name. And then I stopped because I realized when I grow as a content creator as Ryuga Saki, and then I have a shoutcasting name as Ryuga, what's the point of me having a VTuber character that won't be anonymous anymore because there's a shoutcaster named Ryuga that sounds similarly to Ryuga Saki, the content creator. So, what's the point? So that's my problem. That's my dilemma. So I had to really stop on shoutcasting in Valorant for some time now. So yeah, that's basically it. That's basically my origin story. Yeah, on Ryugasaki. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Go.
What about you, Ryan?
All right. I used to go by quite a variety of names, but it all started with R's.
Mm.
So, so I went with Refresh, and as you can see on Discord, it's Rokan. Because before, when I played professional Dota Underlords, I used that name, and because of like the demographics of the game is usually European,
Mm-hmm.
my name would easily be butchered beyond comprehension. So they would just say Rockner or Rockaner, and they would just mispronounce it. So I got kind of fed up, and I said, you know what, just call me by my real name, which is Ryan.
Mm.
So that's why I just went with it. And as I got into VTubing, you know what? It's so tiring thinking of a creative name. I'll just use my real name instead.
You're like one step away from me. Like it's my real name, but it also isn't my real name. No one will figure it out.
Hey.
Is it time?
Who's
It's
Vin?
time to guess
Oh
that
no, who's
name.
Ryan? Whoa.
Who's
What's
Ryan
what's
in
their
real
real
life?
name?
Oh my
I
god.
wonder what's his real name. Oh my god.
Okay. 50 bucks. What's my real name?
Vincent.
Wrong.
Oh my god. Is it guess the Oh, you got it right? Really?
Wrong. I said wrong.
Oh
See,
my
that's what I'm
god.
saying.
Like
It's my
they're
real name, but it
talking
isn't
so
my real
much.
name.
It's Vin.
Vanilla?
Sure.
Vendetta?
We're gonna spend the whole
It's
stream
like
figuring out your name,
it's
Vin.
like
That's
those
going to be the
those
stream.
memes. Like Mike is just a short term for Michael. Or
Vin.
oh god,
Vin
No,
Diesel?
it's like Dick
Diesel.
but
Vin
Robert, you
Diesel.
know?
Oh my
Vin
god, it's
Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
It's
Oh
Come
my
on,
Vin
god.
family.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Diesel.
Sponsored by Vin Diesel.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Man,
Vin
I
Diesel.
see you again.
Vez, don't even try. I know you know my real name, Vez. Get the fuck out.
Oh no.
That's
Oh
cheating.
no.
You're not part of the
Oh
guest right
no.
now.
Vesdor, can you PM me on Twitch? Thank you. We're streaming right now.
50 bucks. Let's go. We can have.
I mean, I don't hide
Yeah, we can
myself.
go
You can
with
find my
it.
Instagram and everything. It's pretty
Oh
easy.
yeah. All right.
Oh.
You also have an OnlyFans in your links
OnlyFans,
as
I
well.
see.
Yes, I also have
Oh,
OnlyFans.
no.
Yes.
Hey, let's
Where's the feet
go.
pics? No,
Only
this
So
is
I'm gonna
man.
spam.
sub to that.
Go subscribe first, and you'll find out.
I'm gonna
Only
sub.
nomad.
OnlyFans Vin. Oh no.
Sir,
Uh,
it's not OnlyFans, sir. It's Patreon. What is this scam, huh? What is this scam? Where's
what do you
the feet
mean?
pics?
It's at the
We
top.
need
It
the
says
feet pics.
OnlyFans.
Oh, it says fuck. I was
I'm
anticipating the feet pics. I'm
I'm
disappointed.
disappointed as well.
It is what it is, guys. I'm very sorry.
Oh my god.
It's still OnlyFans. Because Patreon's only for fans. You get it? Haha. Dad, getting out of here really quick.
Okay, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you so much.
What's
Oh my god.
Holy shit! All right.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
So
First question around the crackheads.
it's perfect. It's perfect. But yeah,
okay,
continuing on. So what got you guys into streaming?
That's
Like-
a really good question.
Hmm
You're making us think about our existence, Vin, at this point. You know?
All right, I'll give you guys. I'll stall. I'm great at stalling. So the reason why I started streaming is because I wanted to play D&D and I wanted to share with my friends. Simple.
Oh, yeah,
That was 4 years ago.
yeah. 4 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Holy shit, you've come a long way.
Mm.
Sheesh.
I mean, I only started streaming
I-
seriously like last year, but still.
I actually wanted to try D&D on stream as well, but you know, I figured it won't be like, a good idea since I'm bad at D&D.
What do you mean?
I'm bad at D&D. Like literally, it's my I only had 2 games before. 2 games, only 2 sessions, and then that's it. I quit. I didn't enjoy it that much.
No one is bad at
So,
D&D. Only you only joined the wrong game. That's the only thing.
Ah, I the wrong game. Okay. No one is bad at D&D. Okay, I see chat right now. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, anyone can go first. I'm still thinking of an answer. I'm having an existential crisis right now.
I can go first.
Go for it.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, for first stream, I started my first stream last 2021 because there was a time when I played Dota Underlords professionally, and I wanted to be like the guiding hand for a lot of the players. So I started streaming to teach everyone how to play.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So I was nice, but I did 3 streams, got to affiliate, then stopped streaming altogether. And then I got into VTubing like not too long ago, last October, because of my inspiration, which is Johnny Spike and
Ooh.
BLT. Yeah. That's pretty much it for me.
You know,
Oh,
I come a rot with English. Hello, I come by a lot of professional players that kind of like go into educational content a little bit here and there. Is that kind of like where you were going with being a guiding hand or what?
For the most part, like in Dota Underlords, it's an auto chess game.
Mm,
So a lot of people had the belief that it's all about RNG, like with
mm,
all auto chess. Well, it's not. And my point why I started streaming because I wanted to to show the people that you can win consistently,
mm.
and it's just not a game of luck. That was what I was going for, and I just enjoyed streaming, but I had to stop because of school.
Mm, yeah, dude. Doctor years.
After years, I was in my
After
fourth year.
year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sheesh.
Not even halfway there. Jesus. Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Um. mm,
and then I think I wanna go next.
Go
Go,
for it.
go, go.
Go,
Like
go, go
before
for it.
before I forgot what I'm going to say.
Go, 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 go.
Okay.
G, 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 G. G,
So
G, 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 G.
what got me streaming is like it started when I was an artist and I'm still not a VTuber that time. Like I do like streaming my art in my art page and because I just wanna share how do I draw to yeah, I just wanna stream how do I draw and it's really like it's like my passion, I guess.
Mm,
And then I just suddenly discovered uh VTubing. And then I got interested and I tried to I actually made my own model and actually also rig it. And then I was so really excited that time that oh I'm gonna be a VTuber like and but I have no idea what to stream. So at first, I was just streaming art stream. I was doing art stream. Then I just realized that I'm also a gamer too. So maybe I could stream other games like Phasmophobia and CS:GO, I guess, because CS:GO is what I often played that time. So I also got motivated from other VTubers. Like I saw them from bottom rock to top. Like let's say Panda Bread is probably the best example.
mm.
I saw her I saw her how she managed to climb up from 0 to like 80 subscriber. I witnessed that and I was moved up. I was inspired that I need to I mean I don't I mean it's not necessary but I was inspired to like VTuber yeah wait I'm lost okay anyways
You good? You
I
good?
I, I am inspired. Yeah. Oh my god. No.
Oh my God, Glory, you
It's so
got this. I
slow.
You
believe
It's
got
so
in
this,
you.
slow.
guys. You
Oh
got
my
this.
god, I'm losing my
Don't
sanity.
worry.
Wait.
He got
Okay.
this.
Okay. So I
Jonathan,
got
kaya mo yan. Let's
inspired.
go.
I got inspired and then I just realized that oh yeah, I think I can also do that because we are all just human and we can manage to be a successful VTuber someday. That's all.
Hey, yo.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Hey yo, let's
Hey, yo.
go. So yeah, actually, at least you guys have roots of yeah of streamers as well. Astron, you wanna go next? I'm
Sure,
still
sure.
thinking.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
still
okay, okay.
thinking.
Um,
I'm
well,
still thinking,
I
sir.
guess, I guess for me, I didn't really, I really didn't think of much back then. I just not gonna lie, I used Twitch back then like it was like a Discord stream. Like like you just want to show a bunch of your friends because I know Discord back then doesn't have like this like to like stream, right, like game stream, right, and then what I usually do is just put it on Twitch and then just say, hey guys, here's the game that we're currently playing right there, and then stuff like that. But it never really came to my thought that I want to do content creation until until it hit me like I can do this and that. Well, before I was an Apex addict, I really played Valorant a lot. I was present on Act 1 to 3, I guess, or yeah, on the gaming, and try to grind as a solo queue player, and then eventually, I was just a streamer that has like no, I still have mic, but no avatars and everything. But I have full focus on VTubing. Probably just last was it last? No, it was like 2020. It was it 2020. Oh God, time flies so fast. And then I never really expect that I would connect with so much people. And then yeah, I focus on gameplay contents as much as I can. I can't be flashy. I can't be too, but all I could do is just show that my gun skills are fundamental wise, and like everybody can learn at something. So yeah, and also I want to show how competitive I am. I can be on when inside a game. I want to show how competitive and how I want to try to improve as best as I can. And yeah, I and then on the flip side too, other than Apex and other FPS games, I just chill around with variety games. Like I play horror games, I play random gacha games, and yeah, and well, in the end, I really want to strive to become a good content creator, and yeah, it's just I guess I'm not the type of guy that who plans a lot, but more of a what's just do what I can on the moment and try to do better day by day. So that's basically it. Anyways, Ryu.
Wow, thank you for the
Oh,
wonderful segment,
Oh
Arthur.
well, yeah, well,
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Wow.
trying.
Yeah.
You did well. You did well.
I can see it. I can see it on chat. Atron is a gacha. Was a gacha gamer up until now, right? Right, Atron.
I still play a bit of
You
gacha, but
still
probably off
play.
stream.
Gotcha.
Probably off stream. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, next question. Oh, sorry. No, no,
Okay.
not gonna invade. So yeah, I've been thinking the past couple of minutes as well. How did I? What's the question again? Why did I become a streamer?
Like,
Yeah.
how did
Or
yeah? Why did you start streaming?
how? Why did I start streaming? So basically, it rooted back before. I also mentioned this as one of the submissions I gave you, Vin, before last week.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned this before in that video that last 2015, 2016 was the era wherein CS:GO was still a thing, right? Before I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have a laptop that is capable of playing FPS games, but I still played on it like a bitch that I am. 30 FPS. Let's freaking go. It was a pain. It was a pain for me to play CS:GO on a very slow system. And then I discovered Twitch through YouTube. Like there was a video on YouTube. There was a clip wherein this guy named Nick Bunyan was popping off on a CS:GO match, and then I was like, oh, this guy's actually good. And then that's where I knew game streams or streaming games, broadcasting games was a thing. And then I went to Twitch. I went to his Twitch, and oh my god, this platform actually exists wherein you can actually just stream games and get some subs or get some people to watch you play. And then that intrigued me to start an interest in doing streams in general. So I first started streaming back in 2020. Yeah, I know 5 years apart, right? If I had to wait 5 years for an actual system to work with me, um, with the right time, and I think the support of my family as well. I had to buy a laptop with my savings, and then some of those funds were also used for me to get some other tech stuff and whatnot. I had the drive for me to start a channel, but before I became a VTuber, I was actually a streamer on Facebook. I started on Facebook gaming, And the community there, it wasn't that interactive. I only get like a few comments here and there. I only get a few viewers in here. Like at least 2 or 3 people watch my stream. I streamed there for about 6 months. I didn't get the development that I was actually seeing, because when you go into Facebook, I just stream like around 1 or 2 hours. I probably played also there before. I played some Valorant, I played some Apex. Sure, I did get into a community. If Imbalance Q, if you guys are here, Imbalance Q, I got into Imbalance Q. They are an Apex group in the Philippines. I think right now they disbanded and they didn't continue they didn't pursue at the ALGS position. But yeah, I got accepted to a group. I said to myself, yeah, I'm just gonna join this group. And then I didn't really feel a good development on Facebook. Like, it didn't made me grow. So I turned my attention to Twitch, and then I turned my attention to shoutcasting at the same time. So in the early months of 2020, I was already learning how to shoutcast. I was already learning how to do some articulation and stuff like that, some streams, some VOD reviews. I started to ask some professionals in the industry in Valorant, and then that's where I learned that in gaming you can actually make a living out of gaming. And just because you're in the professional field, like for example in my end, I'm right now studying engineering. It doesn't mean that your life's going to be boring in an engineering course, right? So gaming is one of those opportunities out there that make you want to create as a streamer or as a content creator. So I turned my attention on Twitch. At first, same as Athron, I didn't go with the face cam. I was just on a mic.
Mm.
I was just playing with mic. I didn't really think of myself like, I don't have the confidence to turn on the camera back then. I did turn on my camera at around 20 followers before on Twitch. Yes, don't search it, guys. Don't search it. No, no, it's already deleted. It's not there anymore. You can't dox me, So yeah, I started to on cam at that point, and then it grew to me that when you interact with chat, it's like it's like an experience that, oh yeah, I'm talking to people. I'm talking to people while I'm playing. They're interested in what I'm doing. That's where I started to really go into streaming. you know and then I discovered someone named Mochi Yuchi. She's also a VTuber. She made me inspired. She made me an inspiration to actually stream. She mainly streams on YouTube, but she suddenly streams on Twitch. She streamed Valorant before. I still remember this story. And then I asked her if she was a VTuber, if she was actually a Twitch streamer, and then she said that she's on YouTube and all that. I got intrigued on the model. Like, why is it moving? How is it moving? Oh my god! Like, oh, I want that. I want to stream like that. And that's where I took the interest of being a VTuber, because the process of making the live 2V, I thought it was easy at first. Like, oh, I just have to put some knobs. I just have to turn the
Damn.
knobs here and there. But no, when I learned about it, you have to have a model. First of all, you have to make a model that is separated in layers, and then you have to piece by piece rig those models to move in physics. Like, how do you like? I saw the process on YouTube. It's not really easy. So I turned my attention on Twitter. Okay, I had myself. I have a Twitter account wherein I started somewhere between, how many followers was that? 100 followers, 200 to 150 followers on Twitter. I was just following people like, oh, I'm gonna follow this guy. He's a VTuber. Oh, I'm gonna follow this guy. He's also a VTuber. Like, I'm following random people. That's the that's the highlight. And then, after that, that's where I learned that you can be a 3D VTuber, that you can use Vroid Studio, if I'm not mistaken, on Steam. It's free, and then you can use VC Face to make it move. You don't have to do you don't have to do any rigging and stuff. And then my first debut stream was around May. Um, that's where my model was made for like how many months did I make it? 3 months. I tried to customize it for 3 months because I was waiting some assets of jackets and stuff like that. And then that's where I think that's where I originated streaming in a serious note because when I first received my first sub, after the stream, when I ended the stream, I really cried. I genuinely cried
Oh.
because it's like
Um,
an experience, that oh my god, someone actually likes my content. Somebody actually likes my thing. So comparing it to Facebook before, you don't get a lot of viewers. You don't get like one. You don't really get attention. In Twitch, you get discovered. You really get discovered.
true, true,
Mm.
true.
So that's where I learned that there's a community. I met a lot of people. I met a lot of VTubers, and then right now, as we stand today, we're one big family of VTubers from the Philippines, and as well as content creators that intriguingly enough or interesting and has the same sentiment as me, so it's it was an experience for me to discover people on Twitter and on Twitch. So I think that's where I originated in streaming, and as well as how I continued to stream, even though several times already I had doubts on continuing because of some moments where, oh my god, no one's watching me, no one's gonna watch me anyways, blah 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 blah. The advice on that, just keep streaming. You know what? Just keep streaming. If there's
Keep
someone out there that still
streaming.
if someone out there believes in you, keep streaming. It doesn't matter if you have only 2 viewers or 3 viewers. Just keep going because someday you will probably get big and you'll probably enjoy streaming on your own. That's just the tip there. And yeah, I think that's where I originated streaming. Thank you for attending my TED talk. That's it. Oh my god.
I,
That's
Yeah, but yeah,
actual world
but yeah.
tour.
I think a common thing I've noticed with the four of you is that there is a sense of community that's in your origin, like either be it for
Is there?
sharing or like for entertainment value. Like there's a sense of some kind of community in what you guys have, and that's something I noticed with Apex is that um I don't know, for me when I was trying to look for Apex communities, it was very very hard.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. It is. It's really hard.
And I think one of the biggest things that changed my view was like when Invicta happened. I was like, oh shit, hold up. There's a lot of small
Yeah.
circles that know each other.
Exactly. Yeah. So I remember when I was briefing the casters, I told them that Silas Rapali and Joe, I told them that this could be a game changer for the Apex community in general, because not just we're PHV tubers, people that actually have small communities in IRL, the IRL teams that stream and wear their real face and stuff like that. It would be a game changer in general in the Apex PH community, because there's not much Apex attention in the Philippines. It's all saturated by
True.
Valorant. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that Valorant is like the bad guy here. Valorant is an awesome game. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's oversaturated by by Valorant. That Apex Legends is just like, oh, it's a hard game. It's like, oh, it's a cool guy game. Like, it's a big game. I can't play that. Stuff like that. And the communities are really small because it's the community is just limited because of it. So Apex community, the Invicta, one of the projects of Athron and company, was I saw a potential in them. That's why I offered to them the services that I also render in my actual job, which is shoutcasting. So yeah, I was glad that they existed, because I might have died on not shoutcasting anymore. So yeah.
Side project Apex Amateur Circuit.
Ooh.
Eh?
Ooh.
Eh?
Take that down, Athron. Take that down.
Amateur Circuit. I mean, if you think about it, Amateur Circuit to Masters would be kind of cool. And then
Oh man.
the other teams can pick them up for their own tournaments when they
True,
get the
true, true,
masters. You
true,
know,
true.
we'll take care of the smaller ones.
He said, he
Hey,
said Invicta Kids Edition. Here goes Silvers. You can have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, time to learn
Okay,
how to shoot.
kids.
Time to shoot with the wingman. Time to shoot with the wingman today.
The reality is,
Right.
the moment you put like, let's say like 1,000 pesos on the line, right? People gonna sweat, even though it's just 1,000 pesos.
Yeah,
Just
true, true,
saying,
true,
Yeah.
Yeah, they are gonna sweat. They are gonna sweat. True, true, true.
you know, like amateur circuit with a very small prize pool is totally possible. Very, very small prize pool.
Me-
oh, Mary.
Maybe the chat wants
Okay.
the mini tournament. You know.
I mean,
I
we'll
want
see.
to
We'll
play for a
see.
tour when I'm not fearing for my life.
Oh my god.
Mir's in the tournament tour, right?
Yeah.
Here's the
Mary is the
tournament
main.
too.
Mary is the
Miri,
main.
once you get tournament experience, you're not gonna fear anything. You're just gonna
Yeah, true.
we're better
True.
something
Because
like
everyone's
that.
ratting to the last circle, guys. You're
Yeah. Sure.
It's not an Apex tournament. It's a ratting tournament.
It's
It
not an
is.
aping game. It's a ratting game.
A ratting game in
Yeah.
general.
May
Yeah,
the
true,
best
true, true.
rodent win.
Yeah, made the
It-
best rat win.
This is actually
Yeah.
a really good transition point. What do you guys think about the lobby? I know you guys know at least half of the lobby, or at least 2/3 of the
Fuck,
lobby.
don't get me started. After
'Cause-
you have your opinions. You first.
What
I-
opinions? I don't have opinions.
I'm gonna be straight up. I was not expecting our lobby to be extremely
Oh
more
my
skilled than
God.
an Invicta lobby, if you know what I mean.
I know, right?
Let's just say
Holy
masters
shit.
are there, like a lot of them.
A lot of things. Yeah, that's what I noticed as well. And yeah. But yeah. Hey, Atron, come on. I know you have
Oh,
some
Hot
opinions.
takes,
what?
hot takes. Come on.
I'll be honest with you. I just wanted my heirloom to be on the camera.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That's already a good job for me.
Oh my God.
As for the lobby, I don't know. I actually haven't checked the peeps. Aside from the ones that I know, like in the previous Invicta teams. So
I
I
mean,
think
Monty's in there.
Oh yeah.
Heinz,
The-
Mountain.
Everybody's just.
Oh
Everybody's
yeah,
just. I'm
Montes.
not gonna lie to you. Everybody has their own
Just when I
their own
thought
skill
Montez
sets,
not
like how they play.
fuck. Just when I
Yeah.
thought Montez not gonna participate, Heinz.
I think having high ranked players is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's challenging and it's also interesting to fight with high ranks, I guess.
True, true, true.
Another
good
plus
experience.
Yeah.
I remember that time when I killed Sintel, the number one Apex enjoyer and Apex Predator before. I was like, oh my god, I killed someone from Predator. I tweeted right away. Oh my god, I killed the Predator at Sintel. That was
Oh my god,
I was
I would
proud as
like to
fuck.
do
You know-
that.
Humble
you know how
flex
proud-
much.
Yeah, but bro, like, oh my
Like-
god, a platinum peep squeak just killed a fucking predator. Oh my god, show this guy.
You should also screenshotted it.
Yeah, that was Intel. That was Intel. But Intel in turn be like dominated the lobby after I tweeted that. Yeah, he fucked me over like around 10 rounds in arenas. Atron was there. We were in the same BC. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
he switched up his game after that.
yeah, after that tweet. So that's really the thing. So yeah, going back anyways on other news.
Yeah, so the lobby, are you guys afraid? Are you guys gonna be relaxed? So I did market this as a casual tournament. We're supposed to have fun.
Are you sure it's a casual
Are you
tournament?
sure?
Are you sure? Are you
I-
sure about that,
Yeah.
buddy? Oh
To
my
be
gosh.
frank, I don't even know who I'm facing.
Yeah.
Maybe the
same.
ignorance is
Yeah.
better.
Well-
Just
Well, I have a little bit idea of who are we gonna fight or play with, and I'm kinda what do you call this? Actually interested because I wanna play against them, and for
Same,
me it's gonna
same.
be a good experience. Meeting people through playing Apex,
Mm.
and
Oh yeah, true, true.
yeah, it doesn't matter if they win or they beat us or what happened in the end of the day. What I want is actually to meet new VTubers in this lobby.
Oh, let's
So yeah,
go.
all
Let's
playing
Oh,
the
let's
go.
go.
yeah,
Let's
it's gonna be
communicate.
fun. I'm really looking forward for this. But
Let's
we should try our best to compete because this is a
Mm,
tournament, and as much as possible, I want to what do you call this? I want to make it pleasing to watch.
Oh
pleasing
yeah.
to
So yeah,
watch.
we
Yeah,
have to do
true.
our best
Is
so the
that you
viewers
saying you want
can also
highlight
enjoy.
plays?
Yeah,
Only
Oh,
so
let's
shot
go.
me.
the viewers
Dr.
can
Jog of the
also
Nomad
enjoy
Team.
our stream. So
Yes,
yeah,
I mean,
let's
I
go.
am
let's
gonna try
let's
to get replays, so just saying
let's
it's
also do it
possible.
for
Let's
them.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
fucking go. Let's
It's
go.
it's also really touching. Like after the Invicta tournament, and just like everyone just had a sense of community to help each other out.
Oh,
Like
that's
Mm-hmm.
especially
nice.
yeah, especially like VTubers starting out to the development tournament. Like everyone was just rallying them to get to affiliate and stuff, and it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of really touching.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
true.
it's wholesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
That was
Like,
one of our core missions.
yeah, I was shocked as well because after the tournament in Invicta, if you guys know Seika VT, she streams on Twitch. I usually watch her like 2 months back. I always watch her, and then all of a sudden she joined the tournament, and then I had the chance to play with her, and then I discovered she's also a nut job like me. So you know what we did the first time the first time we got into a VC, we were like, you want to play Apex? Yeah, we're gonna play Apex, and then I was with Sintel as well. So the three of us started drinking, and we were playing we were playing ranked drinking on
Oh my
stream
god,
for
that
the
sounds like
first
fun.
interaction. Yeah, this was the
Damn.
first
Drunk
interaction we
Apex
had.
again. Write that
Oh
down. Write
my
that down.
god. Hey, I mean, wait, it got me to diamond. It got me to diamond. I gonna lie. Drinking and Apex grinding, it got me to diamond.
Hey, let's go.
So, you know,
Oh my
it's
god, that's so chaotic.
it's the muchos gracias. We were like screaming and stuff like that, and then we were drunk, and then it got to the point where we're not communicating. We were just moving on our own because we're too drunk to communicate. We're just pinging, you know. Yeah, there's an enemy right there. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Meron sa likod. Yeah, there's another. We were just like that, you know. And then it came to the
God.
point. It came to the point where that made me a little bit, part of a bigger community, because not only did I got to play with someone I usually watch in Twitch, I also got to play with someone called Sintel, and also a not job in Apex. So it's
Mm.
that kind of interaction. But going again back to the question, I like how we're sidetracked again.
It's okay, it's
No,
okay.
but yeah, on my opinion, in the lobby, since okay, this is gonna be a caster secret. Before the Invicta tournaments, like in last March 18, before it was March 18, I was already preparing the casters since February. Atherton was also there. February or January, I got notified. February was our training phase. The whole month of February, I started doing seminars here on the casters. I gave them some assignments. I gave them some tips on how to cast. And the part of the casting, the study sessions in casting, is to study the players. Okay. So what we did, we stalked all of the players, yes, including you guys, Ryan. Yes, we stalked everyone, like in from team 1 to 18 that registered. We had the notepad wherein we had all the info on how they play, how aggressive they are, who's our best pick, and everything. And when I see this lobby, it's similar to Invicta, and some of these people are sweaty as fuck, and I'm scared. That's my initial thoughts, sir. But that's my initial thoughts. You have fucking Atron here. You have Monte. You have Banark as well. Banark was popping off with the 30-30 on the
Oh yeah, I
Invicta
Yeah,
saw
what
that.
the hell, dude?
Banark. I was
I was
screaming
able to
when I was casting this game. I was like, "Fucking hell, Banark got another
I was
30-30."
able to witness that.
Yeah, diba? Like, what the fuck, right? Like, who has that kind of skill? I didn't expect someone to be a 30-30 nut job as well. And then I was shocked that a lot of people from the same community in Invicta also joined here. So like, alam mo yun, there's just a part 2 of Invicta bigla, and then yeah.
No, it's not. It's not part of Victa. We're pseudo
We're just
pros
passing
right now. We
over.
have tournaments every week, every now and then. Now,
I
We're just saying,
mean,
we're
interchanging.
pseudo pros, pseudo pros.
We're
Yeah,
just
and then
gonna we're
after
just gonna
Nomad, I don't know whose tournament.
yeah, I
We
don't know what
don't know.
tournament
We'll
next.
probably have a
Yeah,
tournament.
I mean it's us again. I think we're just gonna go back and forth, back and
Hey
forth.
yo.
But yeah,
Invicta Uno
generally, generally, yeah. This tournament is probably one of those extensions from what we started as well. So I'm happy that there's another one, and I'm happy as well that they invited me
Yeah, I was so
in
happy
this
that
one. I'm happy I'm not a caster this time. I'm a fucking player. Let's go.
says the person that DM'd me a few days ago.
Nah.
good to
Yeah,
be a
wait,
player.
that's the DM I sent you. Man. Yeah. But generally, okay. In a serious note, first of all, the thing I'm gonna point out here. This lobby is fucking scary. First
It
of all,
is.
second, I have a straight feeling the casters will run out of breath like what I had on Invicta because everyone is fucking sweaty. I'm gonna guess. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Um, the teams my top my I'm not gonna this is not gonna be the target. Okay, I'm just guessing some squads like CCO squad, Montes team
Mm-hmm.
and Kusogaki will probably be the ratters here because I've seen them play. I've seen them play. Kosogaki has the general sense of ratting inside of them. In Sisu squad, I saw them play aggressively, but they know how to back out. Those are my two top picks here on the lobby. But yeah, they're crackheads. So everyone's a crackhead.
I mean, your team is cracked too.
I know. My team is cracked. Hey,
The
wait.
Jonathan's have
Oh my god.
good aping team. So on, I guess
Oh
on
my
state
god.
of fight,
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
scary to deal with.
I'm confident on my team. Don't get me wrong. I'm confident with my
Um,
team. It's just that I find it hard for me to think of a strategy
Y'all are
to not fuck up.
y'all are
Okay.
too sweet. It's like no. My team is okay, but your team is great. Like oh my god,
Your
like
team
your
is
team
great.
is
Oh
great. But
my
no, your
Yeah.
team is great.
Your team is great. Don't worry. I'm not shitting on your team. Your team's fucking great. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
What
also
kind of
mentioned this on stream. I also mentioned this on stream earlier. If we win this tournament, I'm gonna go bald. That's my bet.
oh
That's my
Be
bet.
bold, ano?
I'm gonna be bald. I'm gonna shave my head. That's
put
my
Oh,
bet
okay.
on stream. Because
remembering
it's
that.
impossible. It's impossible for me it's impossible for us to win. But the probability is still there. But that's the wager I gave to myself that when we win this tournament, I'm going bald, 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 bald. There you go, bald. Fucking hell, English, Ryu. Magpo-bald daw si Ryu. Hoy! No! No! No,
uh,
not that kind, not that kind. Not
Alright.
that kind. They're bald, bald. There you go.
You know,
But yeah.
Sure.
we'll stop with the sweetness. I'm gonna ask straight
Mhm.
up now.
uh,
Okay, I'm gonna ask straight up now.
Oh,
Right.
We'll start from Mugi.
yeah.
Okay, Mugi, let's go.
Where are you placing in the top 20? Top 5,
Wait,
top 3, top 10, top 15, top 20.
wait, what?
Where do you think you'll be placing in the leaderboard?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure because there's a lot of great, what do you call this? Great, skilled players in the lobby. So I'm gonna bet, top 10, I guess.
Ooh, not bad.
Oh,
Okay.
not
But
bad.
yeah, because I also have faith in my team that they will do great.
That's what you
So
want to hear.
yeah, I do believe that there's a lot of great and what do you call it, skilled people in the lobby, but I also have faith in my team. So yeah, probably somewhere around top 10 or lower or upper, just top 10.
If another person says that, we have a bunch of politicians on our fucking panel tonight.
Fucking hell. Oh no.
I'm joking, but okay. I'm gonna make you guys be a little bit. Who are you least afraid of facing? And that will be
Oh
the next
man.
person to say, where do you want to be in the leaderboard? So from the leftover three, which one of them do you think you'd be least afraid of in game?
Least
Ryan.
afraid
Go,
of.
Ryan.
What's the question? I have to
Least
pick between
afraid
the
of.
three.
Least
Between
afraid of.
between Ryu, Atron, and Glory.
No, Glory has to pick between the three of you.
Oh,
Who is he
wait.
least afraid
Oh
of?
no!
Least
Oh
afraid of.
no.
Wait, I couldn't actually
Okay, let me
precisely
open up
answer
my
the question.
notepad. I'm gonna record what you're gonna say.
Oh no! The
Wait,
thing you said
I'm
to me
I'm, I'm
is
not ready for this. You guys cornered me. I can't believe
We gotta start the competition somewhere, okay,
you
guys?
guys
Yeah, we
cornered
must
me.
start
Okay,
somewhere.
okay, okay. Oh my god, the thing is, I'm not sure how this.
Athlon is the Bangalore
Uh,
main.
oh,
what?
oh wait,
Yeah,
oh wait. I think.
Bangalore main.
Oh no,
Disgusting. I sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'll
sorry,
play
sorry.
rate an attorney.
you're the
Fuck you.
least afraid of. Well, I actually not sure. I'm really not sure because I I only know Artron here. Yeah, I saw it the Bangalore thing,
Hello?
and I could say I could say that I'm actually um cautious about his team, and I'm not sure about
You should
um
be.
Ryan and Ryugasaki. So probably it's either Ryan or how do I call your name? Ryugasaki.
Ryu, Ryu, you can call me
Yeah,
Ryu.
Ryu. Oh, that's easier.
Is Ryu.
So I guess it's probably the between two of them. I'm not just sure because I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that much,
Alright.
so
I'll
I
feed you a
couldn't
bit
really
more.
say that.
I'll feed you a
Alright.
tiny bit more. As we already heard, Ryu is a caster. As we also
Wow.
heard, Ryan is gold 4. Your choice.
Oh no, I don't know. Wait. Wait. Okay. Don't clip this. I think I'm going for Ryan. I'm sorry for
Okay,
that.
clip already.
Oh,
Exclamation point
I just
clip.
don't know.
Oh, oh no! I entered the command exclamation point clip on the chat. Oh
Oh
no!
no, it clipped.
let's
Oh
go.
shit.
Please don't
Oh
go after
no!
me in the tournament.
Oh my God, Doctor,
That's
you have a
okay.
No,
you have a target
don't
now.
hunt me in the tournament, please.
Is this the origin story? The origin story of Ryan?
Sheesh.
Oh yeah, underdog story.
Oh my God, underdog. Yeah, true, 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 true.
Bro.
You gotta start the narrative somewhere, okay?
All right.
True, actually.
So,
True.
do I answer the same question?
Yeah, so where do you see yourself on the leaderboard?
Um, with basically skill alone, probably bottom 15, 16.
So top 15. Okay.
Yeah. On skill alone, I'm not gonna divulge any of my mindset.
Mm.
Mm, I see.
I mean,
Yeah.
knowing one's skill level is also a strength, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
True,
Yeah, I
true.
that
mean,
makes sense.
that's exactly how we got to fifth place.
Hey,
Oh
it's
yeah,
Of
amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Invicta.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. They were like, I didn't expect them to have the top five because I didn't have that much info on Ryan's team. But when I saw them play, okay, they can hold up on lobbies that are sweaty. So they have the chance to go top three somehow. But they got top five, which is already a good statement out there that they can go tournament. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think personally for me, like I'm afraid of everyone right here.
Hey, appear. I sorry.
Yeah. But that's just the thing. I respect everyone here, which is why I think I should play a little bit differently in comparison to I'm the weakest player here. So I have to play differently, just as how I played in Invicta. Okay,
Mhm.
very off meta with everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say anyone's weak because I admit that I'm definitely the weakest one here.
Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's other ways to draw a competition. Which one's your
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
Invicta member, Ryu or Athrun?
Oh me?
Yeah,
I mean, Athrun is pretty cute though. Not gonna lie.
Hey,
Oh, see,
Oh,
Athrun, you're
Oh,
killing
yeah.
me. Killing Betlog. Ay, sorry.
The ship is sailing. Let's go.
The ship is sailing. Oh my god.
I
Alright.
mean, but if and is my choices only Ryu and Athrun?
yeah, because they're the ones who haven't answered yet.
Yeah. I think it's. I say Athrun to be honest.
Oh,
But I like
wow.
Ryu. I like Ryu too. but-
Wait, the ones that's cute. Wait, well, I forgot. What was the question again?
Who is his favorite Invicta member?
I thought who's the one's cute. I was like, yeah, I'm cute.
wow. Oh, wow. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Alright, sir. Okay.
I mean, honestly, because when my first time getting into Athens streams, like he was just so casual, and he just dominated diamond lobbies, and that's why I just fell head over heels for Athens.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Athron. Athron. Athron, Musta, are you okay? Are we ventilating right now? Exactly what I'm expecting. He's hyperventilating.
What's going on?
For real though.
Do I need
that
to
was
call an
very-
ambulance or are you okay?
Calm your tits. Calm your tits. Oh my god.
But yeah,
Oh,
Athrun,
Hey.
where do you see yourself? Leaderboard.
Me?
Hmm?
This is so dicey for me
Athron,
because
before you
Eh?
answer, you know it's recorded, okay? I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
But also just letting you know, remember, you're not an organizer now. You are a competitive player. You gotta stand your ground.
True, 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 true.
I'm guys, I'm not the type of player who talks a lot. I'm just let the game talk for me, to be
I
honest.
mean, we played together. We do talk a lot. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean on game. I mean like on leaderboard wise, honestly, my I wanted for now my goal is just to get to top 10 or ish, because honestly I haven't really. I know everybody is super highly skilled, and like the normal tactics doesn't work on on very like well aware teams that are super aware. And then the one thing I don't like on fighting teams is that like if they became unpredictable for me to like think like, wait, did they just do that or something like that. Then like those are the scary things that I'm not prepared. So yeah, that's
Man, you
why
sound
I'm
like
right
an
now.
IGL.
Like if there's one as an
Oh.
IGL, if there's one thing I try to simulate the scenario already before it happened, and if it doesn't work according to what I simulated, or like how did they just do that, and like I'm not prepared for that. And then yeah, those are the things that I'm scared. That's why I cannot like, even if you ask me like who's the peeps here, or I can't is it compare or better? I forgot the question. But yeah, unpredictability is one of the things I can't comprehend. So those are the scary teams. But
Damn,
yeah.
I can
this
see
guy
it on
downloads your
chat.
skill set.
Oh, she. Oh, she.
He downloads.
If I ask you like who am I more afraid of, I wanna rebuke the one that Ryan said that he's the weakest of the team. Honestly, if you're playing off meta on a tournament, you're more scarier than the people who plays meta, cause you don't give you don't care what legends you play. You just play, and that's the scary part. It's unpredictability. Like you don't know what they're gonna do, what's gonna be their strat. And off meta teams are super scary to fight against, because you can't, like, you don't have like a base of like, oh, they're gonna bubble, oh, they're gonna ult that, and then yeah, and
Wait,
then if it
Ryan, were you
doesn't
the
work, like
Revtane pressure?
the Reptane.
Yeah,
I saw the Reptane with the fucking Mirage. Holy I actually didn't thought of that. I
I
actually didn't thought of that.
remember.
Like,
I remember
I remember. Who's our Mirage? Like, like the Mirage just ult with a Revtain. I'm like, holy! How do you
Oh,
counter that
ooh.
on pressure? On pressure, how do you counter that
The
on
Rifting pressure
pressure?
is kind of strong.
Yeah, the Revtain pressure is
Yeah.
kind of
Let
strong.
them only yeah.
There's actually a story why we picked Revenant.
Mhm.
Because we actually had to adjust to one of our teammates was just so fast in pushing that we would
Uh-huh.
just still be on Geyser and she would be all the way in Fragment West.
Ducky,
So
write that
Oh.
down. We're playing
right.
Rifting next tournament. Continue.
Okay.
So we
Oh,
had
clip it, clip
we had to like cater to her needs. Like, dang it, Eris is so fucking aggressive. We need to reduce the consequences of her pushing. That's why we
Mm.
picked Revtain. Yeah, we just pretty much
Damn.
catered everything towards her.
I'm afraid of Eris. I saw how she be when she's locked in. Like, oh my god,
She's
like,
hunting.
she's hunting. Like she. Oh
yeah.
god, she's
Who's the
very. I want to
player?
fight. I don't want to fight her. To be honest with you guys.
Who's the player that put full clip the devotion?
Oh, that's Chile, I think.
Was it
Oh, it's
Chile
Chile.
or
Yeah, I don't
dude?
remember because someone in the tournament did that, and I'm scared that someone will do the same here. Like he wipes the 1v3 only devotion. Like, sir?
Oh, letting you guys know, we do have
Oh.
a Devo main player coming in. His name is It's Daddy.
What?
He will
What?
use a Devo without turbocharger, so he's extremely a
Oh god!
main.
Oh my god!
Okay,
If
sir. Okay.
other than like meta itself, I'm afraid of Devo players too.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
gonna pick that.
Even a wingman can't defuse that
Yeah,
situation.
true. Even a wingman, like if you
Yeah.
try to ego pick with a wingman versus a Devo, no, you're just gonna get punished
You're
on the
fucked.
go.
You're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked basically. How about Rampage and Charge Rifle players? Probably Rampage. Yeah, Rampage is a good gun. I'm gonna admit out there, but it's shit when it's fired upon you. So no.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, I
Eee,
hate Rampage because
eee.
My last one, Ryu.
Oh
Placements.
my god. Oh, placements. Oh, okay. So basically,
placements.
I had to I had to see I had to see myself in the position wherein I'm in. I was imagining that everyone's a predator in this tournament, so I'm like,
Mm.
okay, if we're gonna be a fucker in the tournament, if we're gonna be fuckheads, we might as well ape everyone. So that's my strat. And then I had to think about the possibilities we're gonna fuck up. So I noticed a lot of this of negative sides on our team, and there's a lot of things we need to work on, but I'm guessing that our placement is going to be above 10, like above top 10 or
Ooh.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, above top 10. I'm confident to say that because we have the team strat wherein when we ape, we know when to stop and we know when to push. All right, that's the key tactic that I'm seeing. But at the same time, the moment we ape, that's the moment where we fuck up. That's the thing we just need to work on because what are going to be the variables we're going to have some contingency plans. Are we going to have a composition wherein we have a legend that will make us back out right away? Let's, for example, a Valkyrie or a Wraith or a Portal. So those little variables, those little pieces, just makes me want to wonder if we're gonna go to the top 10. But if it's not top 10, if we, I'm already setting my expectations low on top 15, like above top 15, because that early aping in the early rounds will probably cost us a lot of risk. But at the same time, if we take that risk, it's probably going to pay off at around late game. So that's the my determinants on how or determinants on why it's going to be top 10 or top 15 around those lines.
Okay. All
Oh.
right.
Mhm.
So we on the note of like strategies, right? We'll do this a little bit different. Um, pick any of the three people that are left over, Ryu, and tell me what you think. Oh, I mean, I feel like this is cheating because you casted the tournament.
Yeah, G.
but
Give it to me.
but tell me what you
I'd like
think
to hear
their
that.
playstyle will be, and
All
is
right.
it something that
After you're fucked.
the
After
lobby
you're
should be afraid of?
What?
I know what
Oh.
you play. I know how you play.
I don't know how I don't know how I
Oh
play
my
too.
God. Oh my God.
This is
Okay,
so that
alright.
you're not liable for your own strategy leaks. You know, make someone else do it for you.
So I have to like pick. I have to pick
Okay,
someone.
I want to hear you on my
I have to
playstyle
pick
because I don't know
someone.
how to call my playstyle.
I have to pick someone. I have to pick
So
someone.
you pick someone. Tell us what's their playstyle or like what comp are they running, and tell us if the lobby should be afraid.
Ah, okay. Matik. Matik Atron. They should be afraid of Avatar. Okay. This is based because of what I know. Okay, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be afraid of Ryan's team. You shouldn't. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be afraid of PM Glory's team. The thing is, this is the only info I have on Athron, and I have a little bit of info on Ryan's team, but it's not that much for me to have a conclusion. Okay, so in Athron's team, I played with Athron for so many months now. I played with their team with so many months now. It's Denki and Minty having the strategy wherein there's always a Volk, there's always a Gibby, and there's always a Bloodhound. You know, if not, it's probably a Bangalore coming in from Athron because Athron is a Bangalore nut job. So the strat that I'm seeing on Athron's team is when you see an enemy, it's either you hide or you fuck them up. Okay, that's the thing. Ape or hide. You know, it's not the aggressive. You know, it's more of they think twice, but they have to have a safeguard or a safety net for them to push. That's why there's always a Gibby or a Valkyrie in their roster, because the moment that they push, they have a backup plan to whether they're going to out or tap out, or they're going to ape full ape. You know, I've had several games wherein Athern is screaming, ape, 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 oh, kill that guy, kill that guy. There's a lot of times where Athern is screaming like that. And then you have Minty in the background screaming because she's getting killed all the time. And then you get Denki in the background as well, communicating so efficiently with Athern and Minty. So I'm kind of afraid on actually I'm kind of afraid on Athern's team because when they go full flow, like when they're in the zone already, the way they play is so constructed that once they fuck up, they know what to do. There's always a safety net in between. They don't want to lose the fight. And when Denki plays Octane as well, Denki's a full blown Octane main as well. He just goes right with the fight. He you will expect some unexpected clutches from Denki, and then you'll have a janitor named Atron just cleaning up the mess that Denki has done because he's the only one left. He's the only one left alive, and both of them are down. So the Bangalore main here will just clean it up in the end, and then everything will be rinse and repeat, revive, and then they'll probably have a reset, and then they're gonna fight another team. So that's their strat. That's a strat that I've been noticing on Atron's team.
Should the lobby be
So,
afraid?
I'm
Should the
playing
lobby
right.
be afraid?
Well,
Okay.
I'm already afraid.
Should the lobby be afraid? Okay. The thing is, okay, this is the thing. There's a counter on what they're doing. Okay, there's a counter on what they're doing. It takes time for them to reset. It takes time for them to back out. The only downside that I see on Astron's strategy is when some nut job squad came in there without thinking and just aping them one by one. And if like there's a time wherein they're resetting, they're gonna have a panic mode and they don't know what to do. That's the thing about Athron's team. When the enemy team starts aping and aping and aping, like they're gonna risk everything, even though three is down, two is down already, only one is left, and it's going to be 1v2 between Athron's team and the enemy team. They're gonna fall down because the communication breaks down. You have Minty crying in the background. You have Denki having the shots called like, oh my god, no, it's wrong, that's wrong. And then you have Atron aping silently with the Bangalore. So the team that they have to I'm sorry, Minty, I love you. The team that they have to watch out is the teams that are aping, like really aping. Because if they get caught like halfway, they're running halfway, there will be times wherein they have to go back to save a teammate. You know, That's going to be their downfall if they're going to have no contingency plans on those kinds of situations. So yeah, that's what I said. That's what I think. The lobby should be afraid of Kusugaki.
Yeah, I'm
Breaks
playing
them
great
down to just
now.
say you should not. You should be afraid of them.
Yeah, you should be afraid of them. You should be afraid of them. That's it.
Atron, how
No
do you
more
feel? Is
crying
that
teeth.
I'm switching to rate and crypto. I feel-
You're a fucking joke. No way. No way you're going to Wraith. No, no.
okay?
I just
Oh
need
my
a
god.
kunai and then I'll probably the cool rate.
Oh my god, sir.
All right.
Ball Wraith.
Then yeah, make a prediction about either Ryan or Mugi. Atron, about their
Um,
playstyle, their team, anything. And should the
I
lobby be
think
afraid?
I think the one thing that should be afraid was
Yeah.
Ryan's team the most. For Invicta during the actual Invicta tournament, I was the observer for the whole game, and the one thing that caught my eye the most was a random and another like a random rape pushing, and then it's not even a fully meta Riftain. It's a Mirage Riftain. The thing about it is that I never once thought that like you can fight them on a mental warfare kind of plane, you know, like if everything, if you seen a lot of targets all in one go while aping, team Netoten is not a as good team to fight against, because they're gonna break down all of your communication just because of the mental warfare that's going on in your screen. And the thing about it is that they're not afraid to lose a fight. Like if there's one, there's that's another thing. If there's one team that you should be afraid of, it's a team that's not afraid to lose. Because you know, when you have nothing to lose, then you're just enabling that you can do anything, you know, and based on their gameplay and how they quick the thing about is their team is that their strategy breaks down on like, you know, go in there fast and then get out of the scene quick. Like they're just gonna get their kills, like probably downs, and then get out of the scene and then probably do another reset and probably plan another Revtain push again, and then it's gonna go on a cycle until the whole team breaks down. So I've seen a lot of plays like that, especially I think I remember it was game four, was it game four or game five? I think Team Netotem was fighting against the one with the crypto team. If I think it was Johnny's team. And then the thing is they were pinned
Yeah.
down, and then they were already pinned down, and Team Netotem decided that, you know what, we're gonna pin them down more, you know, like they're not getting away from that. But I guess the only flaw in their team is that if they don't see anybody in their radar, that's the time they'll probably mess up a bit. But as long as they keep everybody in check on where the teams are, they know what to do. Like I remember was it Scrims with the Bangalore rat? Was it Small
Uh,
G? Yeah,
Yeah.
like it was already they almost had it in a panic because they didn't know where there was a rat in there, but everything
mm.
else they know everybody's in check. But yeah, that was a small miscalculation from their part. But other than that, as long as they keep all teams in check, they know what to do. They know how to handle every situation. They're like a SWAT team that just goes in there, barge in your place, and then get out.
You're saying
We're
they're
done here.
surgical?
They're clinical in terms of fighting. There you go.
Hey.
Oh,
I should try
oh,
casting, sorry.
It's just, you know, just clinical Apex. Go in, get out, the reset, do it again.
they have no idea.
Methodical.
Oh
We
my
were just
god.
feeding. We were just feeding Chilimancy with like over like 6 alternate accelerants every time.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay,
god. You know, my team hates accelerant for I don't know why. But your team's like, here, have more accelerant. Oh
Uh,
god.
Oh my god. I miss
so
Pokemon so
Ryan,
much.
is he on point or? I mean,
Actually, like I think by analysis, yeah, it's sort of the same. But actually, it's just us chasing Eris like a mad dog, like telling her, "No, Eris, don't push. Tara, let's push." And then,
Put a leash
oh
on
my,
Elisa.
put a leash
Oh
on
my
Eris. So that's
god.
why like,
Put an leash on
we just
Elisa.
need the rev ult up, so we don't have to face the ramifications of her dying.
Oh,
Because like 3 out of 6 games in Invicta, she just dies ahead because she's like so far off. Like we're still looting in Geyser, she's in Fragment West already, or in
What the fuck?
Skyhook sometimes. I'm not joking. Like, she's
Layo.
so fast.
What the fuck, sir? Eris, can you calm your tits, sir? You have to wait for your team. Wait for your
So
team, my
that's
guy.
what's happening on their side.
I
Yeah,
mean, if that happens
that-
on Nomad, no doubt.
there was absolutely no planning. We were just so cautious, Eris. Don't go too far. And then, yeah, that's pretty much how we played it, and everything just like we built around our flaws, and we just kind of complemented each other. Like we had to keep Eris in check. I
Mm.
was the weakest player in my team,
Mhm.
so like it kind of just worked out on its own.
okay.
Top
Yeah,
five.
The Eris Ape Enabler team.
yeah.
True, 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 true.
All right. Make a prediction about Mugi or Ryu.
Movie or
prediction.
Yeah. So make a
I'm
prediction
not
for them.
actually.
Hi. Time to die.
You don't have to be right.
Yeah.
You just have to make a
Yeah,
prediction.
you just have to guess, I guess.
Yeah.
Time to
Uh,
die.
I'm
And
not
should the
actually
lobby
sure.
be afraid? Simple.
Should the lobby be afraid? I guess I've seen Ryu play, I've seen Athron play, and there's a level of respect in my case that I have to really watch out for them. But for Mugi, however, like I have absolutely no info, and if you don't know anything about a player, like it's kind of like I have this doctor's mentality, right? Like if I don't know what's going on, that's kind of fucked up. I have to be very,
Oh,
very
actually
cautious.
true.
Ooh.
Actually
Because
true.
Oh.
I don't know how to approach the situation if I don't know
True,
the
true,
player.
true.
With
Yeah.
Ryu and Athron, I have a lot of respect for these amazing players. So I know how to sort of like act when they're within my vicinity. But for Mugi, it's gonna be a little bit more different because of my lack of knowledge of the players.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's my first time joining this Apex community event, and yeah.
No
Hmm.
problem. No
So would you
problem.
consider yourself a wild card? Is this prediction correct? And
Well, the thing is, I don't wanna like say our strat.
I mean that's okay.
Oh,
Just tell
that's
us
It's
whatever
gonna
you're
be
comfy
it's
with.
gonna be a
Fine,
it's
fine,
gonna be a wild card for sure.
Ooh.
So you
Yeah.
guys, it's up to you.
Mugi's the energy team. I deny information.
Deny information,
Oh
highly
god.
It's up to
classified.
you guys. What? So
Okay.
yeah.
I'm guessing low key. Mugi is a predator.
True, true, true.
Oh no.
I gotta be
Well,
ready. Oh my god.
Mugi is a rate player, and then probably will be their play is gonna be probably like how TSM plays, like scout
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
fight the team, get out.
Oh my god, Mugi
It's gonna be
scary.
all bald rates.
All
Yeah.
bald rates. True,
Oh
true,
my
true. It's
god,
gonna
you
be the
can
with,
bald
an,
rates.
with an
no.
heirloom. Oh,
yeah.
They're all gonna wear
Oh
the new
no.
skins.
Before the Ape team, he has to flip the fidget spinner, and then downs an enemy already.
Oh my
Scary,
god.
scary.
scary.
Oh my
Scary.
god.
Oh my god. All right, then make the final prediction for Ryu.
Not for me.
No, no,
Oh,
for
Mugi.
Ryu. Yeah, Mugi for Ryu.
Oh yeah,
For
go Mugi.
you. Well, as just I stated a while ago, wasn't really, you know, pretty. I don't have the knowledge about the Apex pitch community, but I'm a little bit cautious about Ryu too, because I know
Yo,
that he has an
don't panic.
experience. in this tournament. So that's my prediction, I guess, that we should be cautious about Ryu. We don't just go and run straight up to his team.
Oh, we
Thing is,
don't fight. We give free shields. Don't
Him?
worry.
Oh, I'm predicting now. I'm predicting Boogie's an Octane player. Octane team.
Hey, noted, noted, noted. I
Yeah.
take that
Noted.
back.
I'll write that down. Just
Octane
kidding.
job. There you go.
The the purple octane skin with the heirloom.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
heirloom as
Yeah, I
well.
can see it.
Oh my god.
Twitch
You,
TV,
you guys
Octane.
are trying to
Okay.
corner me.
All right. We'll go on the lighter half. But first we're gonna do like a 2 to 3 minute break as I play what the tournament format's gonna be.
Alright.
And it'll be a chance for us to use the bathroom if we have to.
Alright.
All right. See you guys in about 5 minutes.
Legends of all ages, welcome to the Nomad Series Apex Edition. This is a casual exhibition-style Apex tournament with one goal, to connect and show off as many awesome content creators from around the world. And currently, the spotlight is on the Oceania and Asian regions. Now, let's get into the brass tacks. This tourney will take place in sunny Olympus over 2 days, April 2nd and 3rd. Day 1 features an optional pulse-pounding single-elimination arenas tournament. Teams that don't take part will be giving up their chance to win a crucial advantage for Day 2 of the tourney. The top 3 teams on Day 1 get to pick their point of interest at the start of the match, while every other team will have their drop location randomized. Day 2 features the main event of the tournament, the Battle Royale matches. We'll have 3 regular BR matches with special meme games in between. For each regular BR match, your final placement will award you a certain number of points, and each kill grants 1 additional point. Team kills are capped at 10 for the match score. Our first meme format is Shuffle. Teams will be jumbled across the entire player pool, with no 2 members of the same team being grouped together. All legends and weapons are permitted. Like in a regular BR match, the top 3 teams will earn 12, 9, and 7 points respectively, as well as 1 point for each kill. However, points earned by a shuffle team will be divided evenly and given to each member's respective squad. Our second meme format is Protect the President. All game legends other than Rampart are permitted, but the only weapons available are the P2020, RE45, and the Wingman. Additionally, only the team captain is allowed to pick up a weapon, and when a captain is eliminated, so is their team. The winners of this game get to steal 5 points from another team of their choice, a boon that could further cement their lead or turn the tide of the tourney in their favor. Now, get out there and be the legend.
Or a tournament. Yeah. Oh, hi. I'm back. Okay.
Oh, hello.
All right. Hello. Hi. All right. I'm back. What's up?
Yeah. I mean, so if you guys chat wants to know what the context was, we were talking about how many tournaments we took part in.
Oh, yeah.
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 So some of us are more seasoned, some of us just entered their first tournament, right? Is that right, Mungi?
Yeah, it's my first time being here, and I'm really happy. And thanks for having me, I guess.
Hey.
It's fine.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
I am sorry to say that this might be a little bit different from your normal tournaments. So, in the tournament format you guys heard a while ago, it's a 2-day tournament. First day is optional. The first day you guys get to play arenas if you'd like to secure your POI. And then on the second day, we have 2 meme formats that are going in between the 3 battle royale games. So the first one is going to be Team Shuffle. We all know what that does. Members get moved around. Then points are distributed evenly, and then we have Protect the President, where the team captain is the only one that can fight with pistols only. No ramparts.
Fucking hell, really? Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna fuck
So-
up.
And the winner
wingman.
gets to steal 5 points from another team. So either to make sure one team stays below you, or maybe pull the lead closer to you. Who knows?
Hey.
Atron, you're a bottom now. I'm putting a bottom card on you. I'm gonna put Atron. You got this now. I'm gonna pull the bottom card on you. Okay.
Yeah. So on to the lighter half of things. Let's start off with what are your team names and where do they come from?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no!
No. Lighter half, guys. Lighter
I'm
half.
already laughing.
No!
Fuck this. No.
Oh no.
You guys go
Oh
first.
my
You guys
god!
go first. You guys go first.
No. You guys go.
No, not
No,
mine.
no
No.
one wants to go first. Oh my god.
All right.
Vin has to call people now. Ah.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
no. Should I
Jonathans.
even?
Sorry, I went for it. Jonathans.
Oh, Jonathan. Fuck.
I don't know if any of you guys' name are Jonathan, but what the fuck and why and how?
Later.
No, you should start, I guess.
No, I
You're
already
the
picked
one
you.
you should go. Yeah, I have to go.
No.
Oh my god. Alright, who's
Since
gonna
we're
go
talking
first?
about Jonathans, why should we
Oh
not
my
start
god.
with Jonathan?
Fuck shit. Okay. Alright, so okay. Okay. Just long story short, okay? In my community and in my stream, I always call my viewers Jonathan. Like it's a meme. If you guys know the meme, dunk it
Oh.
Jonathan. Dunk it Jonathan. If you guys know that meme,
Yeah.
it's from the Philippines as well. Yeah, you know that meme, right? It's iconic for me because when I say Jonathan, when I say Jonathan, it kind of clicks to me that it's kind of a good phrase for me to say on stream because it's memorable. All right. I also used this, if I'm not mistaken, I used this on stream on a cast on Invicta. I said that Tricycle already is dominating Team Uwu. Oh my God, there's a charge rifle. Oh my God, Jonathan, ayan na nga. Gumagano
Oh
din
yeah, I
ako.
was
Like,
dying when I heard that.
I was like that. I used Jonathan on the cast because it's iconic. Like if you think about it, who the fuck is Jonathan? Exactly your question. Sino ba si Jonathan, diba? And the fact that no one in my team is named Jonathan, I might as well use the Jonathan because it clicks like if you think about it, if we're clutching and we're in the highlights in the tournament, the casters be like, oh my god, the Jonathans are doing their thing. Oh, diba? Like, there's a certain click on Jonathan. That's why I use Jonathan because Jonathan is kind of clicky. That's it. Very memeable, very very easy to remember. Oh, who is this Jonathan? Ah, fucking Ryugasaki. So it's that easy to remember. So that's how they originate the Jonathan as well. We're all Jonathans in the team. So
I see.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's it.
What about Neto 10?
No. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Should I even be saying this on stream?
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should.
Oh my
You
god.
should.
Okay.
You should. You're not
So-
gonna. You don't have a pass.
I
Hey, it's your
Hold
team
on.
name, bro.
here's the thing, right? So me and Eris, we were the main players, and we were looking for a third player. So we didn't actually think of joining the tournament because it was so difficult to fill the requirements.
Mhm.
So when we joined, it was like 2 hours before registration ended. So we had to hurry up, think of a name. Eris, think of a fucking name. And she just said to me, she just said, Oten, which is Bisaya for penis.
Oh my god.
And I told Eris, we can't use that as a team name. Can't we just invert it into Nito? So
Neto.
So
Oh, fuck.
and then she said, no, it doesn't have the same ring to it. Just double it. So that's why we had Neto 10 with the proper capitalization.
Oh my lord.
Neto 10.
Exactly.
In Invicta 2, the casters were reluctant to say Net Oten because they know what Oten means. So Neto 10, oh, we're gonna say Neto 10 na. No one's gonna
Oh my
one's gonna say Neto.
And then she was so proud of it too. She made a logo
Oh
for
my.
the team. Oh my god.
Alright, I guess we'll go to the more serious one. Kuzugaki. Is
Oh
that
my god,
Shield Kuzugaki?
Kusagaki. Well, Shield is just basically the name of our Discord. Kusagaki is more of us, cause whenever we play, like either we play serious or we just play for the memes. And honestly,
Mm.
when we know the like our win is set in stone, we started memeing. And I think we have lots of clips where we just punch out teams on plat lobbies, cause yeah. So basically, Kusagaki means like brats. So yeah. Gaki is kid, and then yeah. So basically, we're being brats in the game, and then it applies not just for the enemies, also to ourselves. And like I guess team play is not I don't know. Sometimes we're selfish on other things like ammos. Like hello. Like beacons. And almost everything. That's why like even if I just can you get beacon, they'll be like no I don't, you get it. Okay then. Bangalore's now recon.
Oh my god.
That's basically how our comms go. That's why Kusagaki is like our signature now, because yeah, we tend to meme and be basically just kid around, fuck around. Like our signatures words gonna be like, but di ikaw, oh, edi gawin mo, oh,
Ayoko nga.
ayoko nga.
Ayoko nga.
See,
Ayoko nga.
see, that's exactly how our comm sounds like. While on other teams' perspective, we look like a very coordinated team. Our team's like, can you push
True.
that? Ayoko nga.
Oh
Like,
my god.
and it's gonna be probably me just molding. Guys, we gotta do this. Oh my god.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Tama ba yan eh? He pushed me.
Ayo,
Tama ba yan?
Ayo.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll definitely pass by. I'll definitely pass by during stream to get the comms in. I won't leave until I hear those words, okay?
Oh god. If you're gonna listen into our
Yeah.
calls, please don't go to us. We're probably just
Oh, no.
we're having a meme infighting. Like
Yeah,
who's gonna do
true.
that? But,
True.
yeah.
Hey yo.
Ayo.
Alright.
It for us.
Ayo for
Alright.
real?
Last
Alright.
one, Turbo Rats.
Okay, let's go. Wait. I actually have the same scenario with Neto 10. Like, we had to fill up the requirements 2 hours before the deadline, and my teammate suggested rat because I don't know. He keeps saying rat, fat rat, or whatever. He just wanna say he keeps saying rat. Then I was like, I think I wanna something silly name, like how about we add turbo so it sounds like burat.
Put that out.
But
Oh my
yeah,
god.
but yeah, there's actually a reason behind our silly name. Like, Turbo comes from beaming and cleaning up the fight quick, and Rat comes from gaining KP and trying to stay alive till top 3.
Eh?
So yeah,
Hey.
it sounds silly, Turbo Rat, but yeah, we have a reason behind that. Um,
I find it funny that
team
yours is
name.
the most serious.
Yeah,
Oh my.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Very good.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, Netote.
Meanwhile, that's a 10.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. So, if you guys didn't know, we actually have some secondary awards that are going to be in the game. So it's not just tourney winner, it's not just match MVP. We have others. So
Oh shit.
I want you guys to hand
Okay.
these off to your teammates. This time we're gonna call out teammates, not other team captains. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm scared.
I'm gonna read it out to you guys. Or actually, I'll also
I'm
put it
scared.
in chat. I'll also put it in chat.
Uh-huh.
You know, so really quick. Number 1 is best clip. Number 2 is best rat. Number 3 is best dressed. Number 4 is you have the loudest supporters. Number 5 is most likely to fall off the map. I feel like there's a Miri in here somewhere.
Let's
And
go.
I'm gonna get that fall off the map first. I'm just gonna jump down every game.
uh,
Revive me quick.
At least we get an award, right?
and
At least that's a thing, you know.
and last one is most likely to hold W. So let's kind of like shout out really quick. Let's start from Mugi. Who are your team members and hand out these rewards to them.
Oh my god.
I'll send it to what's it called? Team Captain Hub, so you guys can read it better.
Okay.
Captain.
Let me go to the team captain hub first.
I'm sorry, Miri. I
Oh, there
had
you
to.
go.
You called yourself out yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
no.
my teammates are Yunta, which is my son in VTubing. I mean, I am the one who made his model, and Nephilim from CLP, Crescent Link Productions. These are my teammates. And what do I do say again?
Give them each one award. Who? Any from the list I gave you guys.
Oh, from the list,
Like
like
all of them.
most likely to fall off the map. Oh my god!
Like
It's
you only
gonna
have
be
to. You only.
Nephilim.
Okay.
The person who most likely to fall off the map is Nephilim because we actually having practice or scrims recently, and she's not a main raid, so it's understandable, but he just portal out and try to zip, and there you go, she died. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Hey, let's
and,
go.
and,
Hey
uh,
yo.
and
Hey
you
yo.
and me was like, oh, what just happened? Oh my god.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
I heard it
Oh
like
my god.
portal what do you call this, portal sound effect, and then I just suddenly heard someone died, like the bing sound effect. Then yeah,
Look,
my teammate
they kept
Nephilim.
them. They
No,
kidnapped themselves. Okay.
no. And oh god, most likely to hold W. Oh my god, it's gonna be Yunta for sure because he's really sweaty and he keeps just pressing W, running towards other people, cleaning up fights. So it's gonna be Yunta. Most likely to hold W. That's I guess
Okay.
that's all.
Okay.
Wait,
Mm.
I'm saying the right thing.
Yeah. So one
Yes,
for each.
yes.
So you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Since
yeah, I'm good.
Miri is already in the chat and she feels like she got called out. Ryan, let's give some awards to your teammates. Who are your teammates and give them some awards.
My teammate is Unchat, Mayan Mary or Jin Mary, and Chili Mansi, the hungry revenant main. No
Man.
Eris for today because she is busy with OGT stuff.
Mhm.
So, for most likely to fall off the map, you guessed it, it's
Matic.
definitely going to be Miri. Most likely, and most likely to hold the W key, it has to be Chili. The guy, he's just really, he has this like an on and off switch. He goes from passive and then just suddenly goes super aggressive at times. Yeah, that's the rewards for my team.
All right. Athrun, it's time to call out some teammates.
Oh, I guess best rat. So I'll probably give it to Denki because there we have the rank games where I had to I cannot escape it. I had to die and I had to put my laser sword on Denki to keep our rank games alive. And basically, sometimes, occasionally, Denki will find good rat spots, and then it can last until top 2 or top 3, and then they'll probably just do the waiting game the whole game, just on one spot. And then I guess most likely to fall off the map would probably Minty.
Oh
Sorry, Minty.
no.
We troll a lot even on ranks. That's why sometimes it's either we have game of baiting game where who's gonna try to fall off first on a certain building just to get killed, and yeah, that's probably wait. Are we
You have
I
yeah, subs are included. They're part of the
uh
team.
I guess most. I think the people. I think for W Key Squad, I'd probably Minty and Denki because both of them, because whenever I'm sure of the push, when I said push, they push like they mean it, and then when I said go back, they go back like they mean it, like they'll just turn around with good reaction time if I say go back. So so
What a,
probably they're the best W squad I could have.
so I noticed you have four
So,
members. What about the
oh
fourth
yeah,
one?
this
What reward we give them?
Simon, Simon, dude, for is it? I'm not loud. Loudest support is not actually. He's one of is even on in game when we play with him. Like Simon is like our best hype man. Like when we play and Simon's like a game, like Simon would shout, and that it gives the whole team confidence. And then we'll like if he says like he's cracked, like he
He really
screams on
screams.
top of the roof,
Yeah.
and then
I can affirm
it gives
that.
us an assurance that we know we win this all the time. And then yeah.
I can vouch for that because we're in the same VC. We were playing separate games, and suddenly you will hear Sayama in the background screaming like a fuckhead that he is. And it's a hype moment for like people that are in the VC. So Sayama's just loud as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, when he means that somebody's cracked or he's destroying them, he means it, and then we're just gonna turn off our brain and just W key forward, like
True.
that,
There's
like
just
no
something.
hesitation.
There's just something with Sayama's voice that's like a steroid. It just pushes everyone, like gets them all riled up.
IRL Octane for the team.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sayo. To be honest, Sayo is just hype when you play with him. Like he's gonna be like, look at this, look at this, look at that, shoot this, or like, oh shit, okay, okay, okay.
Oh
And
my
you guys
Yes.
gonna be on
God.
sync when Sayama screams.
Okay,
That's our basically our
Oh.
rally.
Oh, then last but not least, awards for Team the Jonathans.
Oh my god. All right. So, fuck. Autumn? All right, Autumn. I'm going to start with Autumn. So, my teammates are Autumn, Yugure, and How. How. Okay. These three are also VTubers. One of them is a rigger. And I'm going to call out Autumn for having the most likely to hold W key because there's some time wherein we played I was still looting in Rift and he's already in energy like that fast, and then you'll go to energy, he's already in fucking Elysium, it's really it's that far of a distance. He's so fast in looting that there's a point wherein I wanna make a leash just for him, This is for Autumn. I just wanna label it right there,
Oh
This
my
is for Autumn Leaf, because he's a wraith main, and then when you see wraith mains, they're fast, right? Like they go fast in the lobby. They also go fast going back to lobby. They press exit right away when they get down. Those kinds of fast things that I noticed. So yeah, that's going to be for Autumn, most likely to hold the W key. Loudest supporter probably Yugure because Yugure has a lot of supporters on his stream. He has a
Mhm.
lot of friends that support him, and I'll probably expect Yugure to have a lot of supporters because he has a lot of friends that root for him in tournaments. Before I'm seeing an Invicta, there's people that actually cheer for Yugure or Elo Fleet's team. If you guys know Elo Fleet,
Oh, I saw that. I
that's
saw that spam.
yeah, Autumn was there as well, and then you got Yugure as well. But Elo Fleet had a lot of attention in that time. And then best dressed, it's probably not going to be me. It's probably going to be best dressed is going to be no How, because How is cute. He's a penguin. Period.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, he's a penguin. Like, if you consider it, two of them is with the jacket. Me and Yugure. Oh, wait, Yugure is in a polo and a shirt. That's already mainstream. You have Autumn that is probably Optimus Prime in the background, and then you have a penguin on your team, right? You have a penguin, which is How, which is actually cute, right? Like, come on, who doesn't like penguins? So I think he's going to be the best dressed for this one. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's basically it. Yeah.
All right. Final question, or like I guess tangent for the night before we go raid someone.
Oh, we're
Um,
ending. Oh, we're ending.
yeah, because I have to get back to editing.
Oh.
Sadly,
Oh.
the
Oh yeah.
tournament intro is not done yet. I have to get to it. Um,
Okay. Oh.
but yeah. So final question tonight. So I told you guys that PTP, Protect the President, is one of the game modes you guys are gonna be playing. Um, do you guys have any inherent strategies already in mind? Do we have some caustic Watson people that want to be setting up? So, I'm gonna reiterate what the game mode is. Protect the President is the team captain is the only person that can use guns, and the guns are specific to pistols, which are the P2020.
Wait, the team captains cannot use guns?
No, the team captains are the only
Can.
one.
Only. The only one.
Oh.
Only one. Yeah.
Fuck. Kazugaki has an advantage.
Oh boy.
So it's gonna be P2020 Wingman or RE45. All legends are okay except Rampart. Abilities are okay as well. Do you guys have any plans? How are you guys gonna be playing out this round?
What map is it, by the way?
All Olympus.
yeah.
We're playing all Olympus that day.
All Olympus. Okay, then jump off the map. That's it.
Secure a spot, spam caustic Q, you're good for life.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is a caustic Watson Bangalore comp?
Oh my god.
But probably the other
Sure.
game will probably not put Bangalore in the scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Mhm.
I guess for my team, one of my team, Nephilim, all actually likes playing Watson, so I would let her pick that. And I think the best strategy for this kind of game mode is to, I mean, third party. Like, since it's easy to probably run from fights, because only the captain can use a gun. So it's definitely gonna be easy to escape someone, I guess. Especially if you have Octane and you can jump pad out. So
Ooh, okay.
that probably the tactic that or strategy that I'm thinking about is trying to stay alive, but if we needed to fight, then we have to fight. But yeah, play safe, I guess.
So very hit and run, go and
Yeah.
hide kind of vibe. Okay.
It's just a matter of decision making if do we need to contest this or not. And if there's a third party, let's out. We're out. I don't wanna get third party
Okay.
since who wants to get third party, by the way?
This is a Wraith
So that's
Ash
gonna be
like
my
Octane.
yeah, that's probably my thoughts about this game mode because it's actually my first time playing this kind of game mode.
I think it'll be the first time for a
Ooh.
lot of people actually, because I don't think
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen.
like protect the president.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's kind of creative though.
But yeah. Ryu, Ryan, What are you guys running?
I haven't talked about it to my team, but I'm sure that people will just I would just give them free reign on what to pick
Hmm.
and just work it from there. Just like what we always do.
Okay. Okay. Would you be
True,
playing
true,
your
true.
main?
Uh Probably my Mirage or
I was about to say like Mirage sounds like a survival team.
oh I don't know, it seems fun.
You don't know which president's the real president unless you know where
We're all the
the
presidents.
They're gonna control the single clone with then the two members is just gonna protect it like it's the real thing. Oh my god, I could see I'm already pre-planning against the
Oh
their
my
team.
god, sir.
Like, I could already see it the scenario.
I'm not saying the
Oh
tips. I
my
already know
god.
which one's the real one.
Yeah,
Not saying any tips.
I'm not gonna fight the ones that near to the actual teammates, yeah, because that's not real. And then Ryan's gonna pull up another 500 big brain IQ on me, and then it's the real one that's pretending to be a clone.
Dude, imagine Ryan just standing out in the open.
I just standing there AFK, not moving as a clone.
and the AFK Mirage. Damn, the multiple scenarios. See, guys, this is why I don't like fighting a Mirage.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm
I'm having
actually
mental warfares with myself. I have trust
I'm
issues.
scared. I'm scared. Minty will probably use a Mirage, and you guys will probably pick Minty as your. Oh wait, it's team captain. Oh, you
Yeah,
will be
only
the
team K,
fucking
only team
Mirage.
captains. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Minty will
I'm the only one can shoot.
Minty will probably teach you how to do Mirage, and then fucking use that strat.
I have a new strat now. I'm Mirage main at this point.
Oh my god.
Can't beat him, join him.
Sure, that's
Go
the
join.
meta now.
It's a meta now, sir.
What about you, Ryu? What's your plan?
Okay, I can't really think of a strat, but most likely I'll probably play Watson. I know not Watson, but rather I'll probably play aggressive legend, probably Pathfinder or Wraith. It's either of the two because they have quick escapes. You have a Q from the grapple, you have a Q with the portal on Wraith, and then you have a portal to use as well for some escapes of your own. Then I'll probably have Autumn or you gonna pick Watson or what do you call this? Not Mirage. It's not Mirage. I don't want to pick Caustic as well because Caustic is going to be flooded with caustics.
I
So,
mean, the
you
best
know.
counter to a caustic is a caustic.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a caustic, exactly. But, you know,
But they
I'll
can only
probably
punch.
I'll probably see them whiff with the caustics, and I see no one from my team go for a passive character. They always pick an aggressive legend, so I'll probably guess that one of them is going to be Watson, one of them is going to be a Loba or something else.
Ooh,
Why a Loba?
interesting.
Why a Loba? I need the loot. Period. That's it. I need the loot. I need the ulti. You know. So when the Loba has a fucking ulti, hey, fucking put your stick in the ground. I need the loot. So I'll just tap
Interesting.
I'll just tap my teammate to put some loot in my inventory, and then that's it. Loot
So,
and go, loot and go.
by saying that you need the loot, are you saying you're gonna go for a more aggressive playstyle? Like you're gonna try to be the kill leader, maybe?
More of going for a defensive building and stock up
Uh,
on ammo, and probably, for example, if we're going to go west fragments, all of the ammo in west fragments are gone and they're on one building only, which is the building we're gonna reside in. That's going to be the strat. So no one from the other teams will have enough resources to sustain an attack on our building if ever. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And then if everything fucks up, I'll probably just stash away with a portal or a pathfinder. That's it. Then I'll probably rat. Yeah.
okay,
Mm.
okay.
Or
hmm?
yeah. Or probably jump off the map.
Yeah, you really want that award, huh? The most likely to fall off
Yeah,
the
I
map.
want that award. Yeah, I kind of wanted the award. It sounds tasty, no?
I see, I see. You can't get top 3 or match MVP or tourney winner, but you can get
But
most
no.
likely to fall off the map.
Off the I mean, imagine, you meet new Apex players, you meet new professional Apex players, and then you can just tell them, oh, did you know in one tourney I always fall off Olympus. That's my achievement. I'm not gonna flex my tournament ranking or anything. I'm just gonna say that, yeah, I'm good at falling off the map. What about you? What did you do?
Accomplishments on the fucking resume.
Yeah, see what a
There's,
flex.
there's gonna be a lot of competition for you, Rio. There's like Miri fighting for top spot.
Oh my god, Miri.
Oh boy.
Let's just see. Let's see.
Uh, and actually, I lied. This is the actual real final question.
Oh, okay.
Arenas, you guys playing? Are you guys gonna play for your POI picks?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So
Wait,
day
wait,
one,
wait.
which
There's-
is April 2nd,
Mhm.
we have arena tournaments. It's an optional tournament, and basically the top 3 teams will be able to pick their POI for the map.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I'll probably aim for that.
yeah,
Because
same.
the POI you gave us for the scrims tomorrow is the center for third party fucking energy depot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The
Or
POIs for
binding.
Olympus in
That's
general
pretty
are kind
hot
of tight.
drop.
Yeah, it's a fucking hot drop. And then you have a lot of sites to see. Like you have Fountain, you have PS5, which is Hammond, and then you have fucking Rift, and then you have Power Grid. What the fuck? Then you have fucking Gardens in the north. Hello, sir? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Um,
I can't,
I'm
sir.
personally expecting a lot of early skirmishes, just because the
Yeah,
POIs are
same,
so close to
same.
each other.
Same.
Yeah.
S- Someone's gonna definitely have a early rotate
Hmm.
strategy
Hmm.
to on.
So then again, going back to my point, I'm gonna just fall off the map, you know? That's much
True,
better
true, true, true,
than
true.
dealing with the bullshit I have to go for Energy Depot, diba? Exactly. Oh my god. Big brain, big brain.
Big brain.
Participate in the tournament just to fall off the map. That's it.
All right. We'll end it here. So, guys, is there starting from Ryan? Anything you want to promote? Your channel, etc., etc. This is your moment.
Uh, uh, mm, I
Oh, should
stream.
go first. I stream.
Uh,
Respectable.
yes.
Respectable. I stream too.
I
Don't worry.
stream. And I'm looking forward to playing with everyone and support everyone in this desk as well as the players as well.
Bunch of
Let's go.
politicians. Anyways, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. If you ask Ducky, there is a part of me that wants to be double lift. You know, there's a part of me that wants to say everyone is trash.
Everyone is trash,
Everyone's
you know.
trash.
I'm gonna obviously I'm above the average Apex players,
Oh
so
my
you know.
god.
I'm just trashed. I'm still gonna say that now.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Atron, you're not trash.
I'm fucking with
Oh
You're
my
not
y'all.
god.
trash, Atherin.
Oh my god, you're not trash, dude. Don't worry.
You're
Alright.
his trash. I'm joking.
Oh,
Yeah.
rare. Rare. Wanna be in
um.
my trash bag then? Oh,
Hey
she.
yo.
Oh,
Hey
she.
yo.
Oh, she. Oh, she. Fucking hell, why are we flirting to each other? I thought we're supposed to kill each other.
I mean,
Oh wait.
Let's touch tips.
God.
Let's touch tips. Let's sword fight.
Oh
Uh,
my god. Sword fight.
all right. Ryu, go for
Imagine
it.
having heirloom.
Oh yeah, promotion. Okay. Yeah, so guys, yes, hello, welcome. I'm Rio again. I stream in Twitch. I'm on the way to 1,000 followers, so please support me onto that 1K journey. On that 1K journey, I'll be releasing the music video, wow. Cover rather. Music video, what the fuck? a
Damn.
cover a cover of King, which I've long already delayed for like 2 or plus months already. And after that, I'm giving away one free Steam game of your choice if you claimed 15 firsts on my channel. So you have to be first on my channel for 15 times just to have the free Steam game from me. It's our choice, okay? It's your choice. Yes, there's a limit. I'm not gonna tell the limit, but it's your choice. It's a Steam game of your choice. And then after that, I'll probably have a subathon when I hit 1K. So that's basically what I want to promote. Yeah, that's it. Yes. Thank you again for inviting me on Invicta in Nomad series
No
for
worries.
participating as a player here and not as a caster because I'm actually tired of casting. So yeah, thank you.
Hey, no
Thank you so
worries.
much. I'm looking forward to play with other people.
Okay, Atherton.
Just want to give a shout out to my teammates. Go follow them if you haven't. Raijin Denki, Raijin underscore Denki. He's streaming on Twitch. Minty, me underscore NC, and Sayama Seiko on Twitch. So yeah, those are my teammates. Please give them love and support if you haven't. So yeah, that's probably it on my side.
Okay, so I'm the next one.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a short message. So, once again, I'm PM Glory and I stream on YouTube. And I don't actually have specific promotions, but I'm just gonna say that kindly watch and look forward for the tournament, and that's all.
Amen.
You have my support. You have organizer support.
Let's go.
I
Yeah.
like how he
So-
reversed the card. No, hey, you want to promote your a channel? Oh yeah, I'm gonna promote
Yeah.
your channel in your tournament.
You're amazing.
Oh, I got a
Yeah,
PayPal
you-
notification.
you
PayPal notification.
Is that the camera focus PayPal notification? Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Uh,
please, guys, please watch
Yeah,
Nomad.
please
That's
Nomad. Yeah,
we
please
look,
watch
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
shit.
looking
man.
for
PayPal
more
notification.
Nomad.
PayPal notification.
players.
Oh my god.
Oh, PayPal. Ooh. Oh my
But
god.
yeah. So everyone in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna be looking for someone to rate it in a little bit, but before that, guys, tomorrow is day 1 of scrims. We are streaming everything from scrims all the way to tech practices to the actual tournament days, of course. And so be on the lookout for this channel from April 27th all the way to April 3rd. After party, I'm gonna see if I want to stream it because I also want to take part. But we'll see. We'll see about that. But apart from that, yeah, thank you so much for guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys look out for these guys during the tournament. You know I'm gonna be passing through Atherin's VC. We'll have it. Revtain scariness from Ryan. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully one of the casters can pick that up. And Ryu, oh my god. No.
Hi.
Dude, we use Steve on paper is fucking crack. I'm not capping on you
Hey, what
guys.
do you mean? What you mean?
On
What
paper
you
is kind of
mean?
cracked. I gotta be honest.
True.
And
They
last but
have
not
yeah. Sorry.
but and last but not least, it is PM Glory's first time on the tournament, so maybe they're the wild card. Who knows? All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Sassy baka.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you much for
Sassy.
tuning in, guys. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah.
Bye bye.